junior, number 11, Chris Thompson. A junior, number 13, Jalen Ellis. A senior, number 23, Aaron Hale. A senior, number 10, Reese Scales. And a senior, number 0, Jaquavion King. Warriors are coached by Virgil Griffin, assisted by Marcus Ware and Randall Grayfield. Now for the home team on the board, the Stillwell Indians. With a record of 9 wins and 4 losses, let's meet their starters at junior number 2, Kobe Pritchett. At junior number 3, Trey Cohn. The sophomore number 4, Caden Lee. A junior number 33, Gavin Pritchett. And a senior number 35, Jorge Bautista. The Indians are coached by Mike George, assisted by Nick Davis and Chris Crittenden. Referees for this game are Dustin McGraw and Rusty Brackett.
Welcome into Bravado Wireless broadcast of the 2020 Old Fort Classic. Game number 2 in the winner's bracket side of the 2020 Old Fort Classic is going to be Idabel versus Stillwell. Idabel in the all-black uniforms with the white trim, red trim, white numbers and letters. Stillwell going into white jerseys, red numbers and letters with the gray and red trim going down the side of their jerseys. Too early shots, too early misses. Saw both of these teams play yesterday. Idabel coming off a victory over Hilldale, 54-27. It was a low-scoring affair in that game. And the man that the offense ran through was that man, Jaquavion King, with the early 2.
Yeah, he's a guy that you got to watch out for. Athletic, explosive, can do it all for this Idabel team. Guard the low post and guard the guards up top. So, and he can shoot from the outside.
On the other end, Stillwell beat Inola 76-52 yesterday to get themselves in the second round matchup. Three-pointer on the way, too strong, but chasing down his own rebound goes Caden Lee. Lee was the hot hand in yesterday's contest, 22 points. He had 5 three-pointers, so Stillwell's more than happy to have him taking those shots. Man with the ball right now is Trey Cohn, and he gives to Jorge Bautista driving down the lane. Swing pass around, three-pointer on the way from Pritchett. His 3 is good. Pritchett had 10 points yesterday. He starts off with a three-pointer there. Gives Stillwell the early lead. Man-to-man defense being played by the Indians. On the other side for the Warriors, they're going to counter. Ball screened by King. The man that had 0 points yesterday and was handling the ball there but got it taken away, that's Reese Scales, and he's a guy to keep your eye on. If Idabel can get any production out of them, it's basically bonus. And by production, I mean on the glass, or not on the glass, on the point side, is they're going to get Stillwell and Jorge Bautista for a travel. He's a distributor, and the offense can run through him and King.
And here's the thing, Bautista has to be more assertive in this game than he was yesterday. Yesterday, he was more of a distributor. Like you mentioned, he can do it all, but he has to be aggressive on the offensive end just for the simple fact that he has a great size advantage over a lot of these guys for Idabel.
Yeah, Stillwell going with their 2 big men, and Jorge Bautista and Gavin Pritchett. A 30-second timeout called early by head coach of the Idabel Warriors, Virgil Griffin. 3-2 is your score, and as we said, Stillwell going with the height advantage. Gavin Pritchett and Jorge Bautista down below. So if you're Idabel, how do you expose that advantage that Stillwell has?
Here's the thing, because correct me if I'm wrong, but Idabel had a great, Hilldale had a great size advantage over Idabel yesterday as well. You know, so they did a good job of physically dominating that game and battling underneath and just doing what they could do and using their quickness and their speed to outmatch Hilldale. So I don't expect anything else from Idabel here today.
Hilldale had a size advantage, but it's not quite the advantage that Stillwell will have with their two big men. Sean Lester and Rylan Nail are really the two big players for Hilldale, and Van Diver as well. As the three-pointer is on the way, and if you can get Gavin Pritchett to step out beyond the arc and shoot those, then it's going to really open up the offense. Idabel taking a punch early, see if they can answer. It's Aaron Hale with the ball, and they give it to King. Three-pointer on the way, too strong, bounces high in the air, and pulled down by Lee. With the ball going the other way is Trey Cone. He gives it in the corner to Bautista. Bautista, hard dribble, man on the ground. Somehow, Trey Cone came away with it. He's gonna get in the air, they're gonna call a jump ball.
And that was a good call by the ref, because right now, Scales did a good job from my vision point to just snag that thing out of the air while Lee was holding on to it.
Bautista gives, middle, Pritchett lost it. King going the other way, fast break opportunity, 2-on-1. Stillwell trailing, Hale's gonna go out to the three-point line. Oh, pardon me, that wasn't Hale, that was Chris Thompson. Scales, nice find inside to King. He can't handle it cleanly though. Pritchett's gonna get away and gonna get the foul on King. Team foul number 1, that is King's first foul of today's contest. Nice job that time by Thompson to get in there and knock the ball away, but it will stay with Stillwell. You can see King, as he was walking back down the court, he was talking to Chris Thompson saying, hey, I thought you were coming to the goal. We were going to get a layup there. Thompson saying, hey, I'm a three-point specialist. I hit 4 yesterday and 15 points, 12 of them coming from beyond the arc. I'm going where I belong. Caden Lee with the hard dribble, falling down. Must have tripped over his own feet. No foul call. King gets it and gives it to Reese Scales. Scales, corner pass. Thompson, three-pointer on the way. No good. Hits off the back iron and be knocked out of bounds by Stillwell, much to the dismay of everybody around us.
And the ball goes to Idabel, and the fans let the ref hear about it. Their displeasure with his call.
4:16 left to go. Nice pump fake in the lane. Jalen Ellis gets fouled. They're going to get Caden Lee for his first personal foul. So Jalen Ellis will go to the line to shoot 2. His first one hits on the front iron, no good. You saw the replay there of the foul. 4:14 left to go. First quarter, and early Stillwell's been lighting up from beyond the arc. Second free throw doesn't fall either for Jalen Ellis. Kobe Pritchett brings the ball up for Stillwell. .15-foot jumper, no good. Idabel looking to counter, they get it. It's a 2-on-2 break. King's gonna decide to attack. He gets in the lane, tries the spin move. They call him for a travel. I thought he got the ball away.
And he's saying that he got the ball away too. You see him doing the throwing motion. He said, I got that off.
He knew that he was falling down, but he didn't complete the fall.
That was a good job by Lee, though, pulling the chair on him. That's an old basketball trick. Headsy move by him.
He had the ball, and now he's going to give it to Trey Cone. Up front, that's Pritchett. Nice back cut by the other Pritchett. There's a Gavin Pritchett and a Kobe Pritchett. Kobe Pritchett is the guard. Gavin Pritchett, number 33, the post player. Jorge Bautista gets the nice toss in, and good defense by King, but Bautista gets it. They give it to Pritchett down low, and Gavin Pritchett will go to the line to shoot 2. Nice high-low feed there from Jorge.
And on that inbounds pass, though, just to go walk it back there, y'all got to be careful on that because number 0, King, is not playing. He's more athletic than guys that you normally see on a night-to-night basis. So they got to be careful with those inbound passes and different outlet passes at that.
No lazy passes today.
No.
Second attempt, no good. They're going to get...
There's a lane violation on number 11.
Lane violation indeed. Chris Thompson stepped in the lane too early. So another opportunity for Gavin Pritchett. Dribbles the ball twice, gets it up, hits off the front iron, and gets the friendly roll to go down.
Soft touch, shooter's roll.
Reese Scales is telling Aaron Hale to bring this ball up, which is unique. We saw Scales take the point all last game whenever he was in. So they give it to Scales in the corner. He pump fakes, drives to the basket. Nice dish and nice rejection that time. Trey Cone gets involved, gets it back going the other way. Sets up the secondary break. Nice drive. In the corner, they're trying to find Caden Lee. Now they get it into Pritchett. Cross-court pass to the other Pritchett.
Great ball rotation.
Gavin Pritchett, top of the key. He finds Kobe Pritchett. Trey Cone gives way. Lee. Lee guarded by King. They switch off. That's a mismatch for Idabel. And Jorge Bautista takes advantage.
Beautiful move by Bautista. A back turn and roll, and he has a nice little finger roll from the side and makes it go in.
Now Thompson below 6 foot, Bautista above 6 foot. That's a mismatch every single time when King switched off on that screen. Hale gives to Thompson. Thompson dribbles left all the way to the top of the key, gives it to King on a weave action. Idabel running that weave. Scales has a back cut, nothing doing. To Ellis, then back up top to King. King running the point right now. Here's the Ellis. I'd like to see the ball more in the hands of Reese Scales, if I'm Idabel. He's been your distributor, the guy that gets the offense going, and you can tell they're kind of slow right now without him with the ball. Nice take inside, nothing doing though for King. Good job by Caden Lee going the other way, up, under. And it's an early 11-2 lead. Lee pouring it on. Stillwell, they're doing it from outside. They're doing it with the defense. As you see Gavin Pritchett take this one away from King. And they go the other way, Lee with the lay-in. It's been all Stillwell early. What have the Indians done to make Idabel uncomfortable?
Hey, man, they're playing at their tempo. They're setting the tone, they're distributing the ball, and they're having fun doing it. Look at this right here. Lee comes up high, strong, floats in the air, and lays it off the glass.
On the other side, Idabel, offense just looks stagnant. They're standing around, they're running a weave, but really they're just running the weave out here beyond the three-point line, nothing going towards the basket.
Yeah, and even when they do dribble penetrate, Stillwell is doing a good job of being there, being at their spot and playing defense and, you know, not getting into too much of a fouling situation.
We'll have to see what head coach Virgil Griffin told his team after taking a timeout. They fall behind early by 9 points. And into the game is Cody Petrie. He's replacing Kobe Pritchett.
Yeah, the freshman sensation himself. He had a great showing last night. Excited to see him play. It's all about the leg sleeve, Seth. It's all about the leg sleeve.
He gets the leg sleeve and 17 points. Down low look for King, and King got Bautista coming behind him. It's a good look from Bautista to knock that ball away. Now Lee's trapped in the corner. They give it up top, Gavin Pritchett. Pritchett swinging it back around, and it'll be Caden Lee with the ball right wing. He gets the screen from Jorge Bautista, pick and roll. Not a lot going on there. Bautista was open, tries to get it out, but it's stolen by King. 1-on-2 break, King's gonna take it himself, challenges Bautista, keeps the ball away from him, though, gets it up, lay up the glass. Good job by Craven King.
That was a great, strong, physical finish.
Not afraid of the contact is King, and he takes his lead to 11-4 for Stillwell. Stillwell looking to get something towards the basket. They're not rushing right now. Lee pump fakes. Ellis jumped out of his shoes. Pritchett, fade away, no good. Pulled down by Aaron Hale. Reese Scales with the ball going the other way. Gives it corner. Chris Thompson, three. Too strong. Ball up in the air and pulled down by Lee. 15 seconds to go. Petrie with the ball. Gotta know how much time's on the clock.
They gotta be aware of it. They got to.
Gives it into the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Well short that time from Trey Cone. And they were aware of how much time was on the clock. It just wasn't necessarily the best shot. With 15 seconds left coming down the ball, you like to run some kind of play and get a decent look at the basket. But that's about the only thing Stillwell didn't do right that entire quarter, as they lead 11-4, and the physical presence down low is giving Idabel fits.
It definitely is. We're going to see how they come back and make some adjustments here in the second quarter.
8 minutes in the books, 8 more to go until halftime. Right now, Stillwell leading 11-4 here on Bravado TV.
Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
Welcome back into the Bravado Wireless's broadcast of the 2020 Fort Worth Old Fort Classic, pardon me. Idabel with the ball, trailing by 7. King's been their only offense so far, but he gets rejected.
And he stepped on that line right there.
That's a mental mistake there. The ball dribbling around. Trey Cone can't get to it before he steps out of bounds, and Idabel gets the ball back. It's a break for the Warriors. Gonna take another look at the replay. Is action going on right now. Scales gets it inside. They give it back to Scales. He saves it underneath his basket, and they're gonna get King for the foul.
Fouls on number 0, Jacoby on King, his second personal, third team foul on Warriors. Timeout on the North Charlotte Warriors, gonna be a 30-second.
Idabel's gonna take a timeout. Birchall Griffin wants to talk with the official that made the call down below. The foul was on King, his second personal foul. Eleven to 4 is your score. That's the third timeout used in this first half from Birchall Griffin and the Idabel Warriors.
Yeah, I slipped my headphones off just a second to hear the talk with the head coach of Idabel and some of the refs down there on the floor, and they just had a enthusiastic discussion. It seemed like the ref was understanding of what the coach was trying to explain. See if makes a difference in Idabel's performance here in the second quarter.
The second foul on Jaquavian King, and Birchall Griffin, the head coach of the Warriors, he can't have King foul out. He's been the only offense so far. Taking it inside is Jorge Bautista, and he takes an extra step. Rescales with the ball, dribbling it up. Looks to his coach, sets up the play. Lamar Rutherford set to check in for Idabel. That'll be the first sub of the game. Ellis, ball top of the keys. Thought about the step back. He's going to give it to Thompson now. Thompson back to Ellis. Ellis wasn't really ready for it. Not a lot of movement from Idabel. Thompson with it. He's going to take it to the top of the key. Gives right side, Aaron Hale. Hale jabs right, moves left, into the lane. Right-handed finish, no good off of the glass, and it's going to go to Gavin Pritchett. Cody Petrie handling the ball, getting pressured the entire way by Aaron Hale. Tight defense this time from Idabel. King flashes, thought the ball was going to Pritchett, and if it was, there was going to be a steal. Swing pass, Cone, right side, takes the screen.
Thought about the three.
He did, but he's going to give it up to Pritchett. Cone thought about it as well, but he's going to give it to Bautista. The high-low look. Good idea from Bautista.
That wasn't it.
But an even better job by Rescales to be there, forcing Gavin Pritchett to be uncomfortable.
Just too much heat on that pass right there. They were doing a great job rotating the ball, moving without the ball, but they didn't need to force that one in there. Bautista does, and it cost them.
Yeah, Bautista needed to go more with not a Randy Johnson fastball there. More of a knuckleballer kind of throw. lay it in there. Nice little touch, Tom Brady-esque. On the other end, Idabel's been stagnant, only 4 points in the first quarter. None so far here in the second. Dion, what can they do on the offensive end to get any kind of offense going?
I mean, they got to get King going. I mean, and they need to force the tempo here.
Good job, Ellis and Rutherford. You can see what Virtual Griffin's strategy's gone to. They can't hit an outside shot, so they got Reese Scales and Aaron Hale in there to play guards, and he's going with 3 bigger players in Ellis, Rutherford at the line, and King.
I don't know what they're cooking at the concession stand, but some beautiful scent just crossed my nose, and I just am just in awe right now.
It's the Ice Cream Palace.
You think so?
They have an Ice Cream Palace here at Fort Gibson.
I'm aware of the Ice Cream Palace, but it smells like some sort of popcorn or something.
Either way, Cody Petrie handles the ball not enthralled at all with the smell. Pull up Jay, no good. Pulled down by King.
King is everywhere on this defensive floor. He was just guarding the player with the ball, and he comes up with the rebound as well.
Hale can't get the layup to go. Ball on the ground. Great job by Scales to pick it up, throw it off of Lee and the Stillwell players. Lee, as we said, had 5 3-pointers, 22 points yesterday's game. He's got 2 so far in today's contest. They throw it out. Aaron Hale gets it. They go right side, tipped out of bounds by Cone. They're trying to find Reese Scales in the corner.
Stay in front of them. Don't let them in that lane.
The 2-3 zone being employed by Stillwell. Scales gets it up top. They want to reset the offense. Virtual Griffin holds up a fist. Idabel switches. Screen. Scales comes off of it, goes to the left side. King thought about the 3, goes in the corner. Now he's going to bring it out left wing. Takes even a few more steps. He's taking 3 steps towards the half-court line, gives it back out to Scales. Scales going to attempt a 3. It's on the way. No good, and I think Idabel settled that time on the offensive end. On the other, Stillwell wastes no time. Bautista gets the easy lay-in.
A great assist by Petrie. Running the floor, finding the big man, and dishing it to him.
13-6 your score. Ellis gets the ball top of the key. Scales wants a screen from Rutherford, but I mean, that's not much of a screen, but Rutherford's gonna take a shot into the hole, and that time Bautista and Griffin didn't challenge.
No, Bautista tries to fake and get him off in the air.
Lee with the finger roll, can't get it to go, but Bautista's there to clean up his miss. He can't get it to go either, but he will go to the line to shoot 2. Rutherford for his first. Bautista with 4 points in today's game. He's got an opportunity to make it 6. First shot is up and in. He's got that left hand all over the ball when he shoots it, but he gets them both to go. Don't mess with a good thing, right?
I'm saying.
15-8 the score. It don't matter how it goes in, as long as it goes in.
As long as it goes in.
Scales running the point. He hadn't been in a dishing mode today. Ellis thought about a 3-pointer. He's going to give it away now to Thompson. Back to Scales. Finds Ellis. Ellis. The jumper can't go, and Rutherford's going to get called for the foul.
It's a good job by Petrie going up strong for the rebound. A good ball movement, though, by Idabel. They just couldn't get a shot to go.
Shot in the middle of the lane. They'll take that every time. Just Ellis's jumper, floater, really couldn't get to go in. The freshman Petrie is looking. Now he's going to give it to Griffin, who's looking for Caden Lee, who's smothered right now by Chris Thompson. Idabel extending their defense beyond the 3-point line. Caden Lee, jab step, dribbles left, looks inside, looking for Bautista. They give it out. Lamar Rutherford guarding Pritchett. Pritchett gives to Cone. Cone dribbles right and gives it back up to Bautista. Bautista left hand stutter. Now goes into the lane, brings it down. That's going to be a jump ball. Great job in active hands that time from Lamar Rutherford.
Really was. Rutherford doing good work ever since he's entered this game.
The problem is Bautista, your height advantage, use it. Use it. Get the ball up. Not a whole lot of scoring. 2:47 left to go second quarter. 15-8 is your score. Don't put that ball on the floor if you're Pritchett there. He gets it taken away. You have the smaller Scales on him. Scales takes it all the way, finishes with the left hand.
That was good by Scales on both ends of the floor. Active hands on defense and then finishing smooth with the roll in transition.
Now, on the other end, that's Trey Cone getting to the hoop and putting it in. Nice find from King, got in the air. Ellis is right there, and Ellis just can't finish today.
Just at that awkward spot, and what a beautiful move by Lee. He can do it from three, and he can do it with the Euro.
He can do it with the Euro. He can do it with the three. That's why they call him Caden Lee. (19-10) is your score. Ellis having a difficulty putting the ball in the basket right now. He gives it to Reese Scales. Rutherford gets it top of the key. Quavian King to the basket hard, and he's been, as I said, really the only offense that's been consistent for the Idabel Warriors. He's going to go to the line to get an opportunity to shoot two. Bautista just with one foul, and he's played the entire game so far, and Idabel's not really got him in foul trouble. The high arcing shot from King does not fall.
And what does that say about your team offensively if that's the case? And, I mean, you got to think that we're not going and contesting the big men in the paint enough. These are big, strong, athletic guys. They can go in there and challenge those guys and get into the bucket.
Petrie tried to finish. Lee there cleans it up. Petrie looked like he got ahead of himself and then just kept going and was right there, but it was a strong move at the goal.
It really was. I liked it. I liked the decision. And it was a good job by Lee to back him up with the rebound.
They get it inside to Rutherford, back out to King. King slicing through the lane, rolls around and flushes through.
That's exactly what the toilet water looks like when you flush it.
37 seconds, 21-12 is the score. And Bautista, with a little help from Rutherford, steps out of bounds. (21-12) your score, 27 seconds. Idabel looks to be content to hold this one to the last shot. King almost looks like a high jumper about to get a running start to the lane. He's telling everybody to clear out. And it's a good job by Petrie to hang out on this side of the zone. Make sure King doesn't have an easy way to get to the basket. Thompson doesn't know how much time's left on the clock. Gonna have to get up a quick shot. Scales, three-pointer, banked it off, but if you're holding it, they give it to King, and Birchall Griffith and King are having words as they go off of the court. Griffin's not excited about King's ability to manage the clock there, as you can see on your screen. Also, you got to think that Chris Thompson getting the ball and just not doing anything with it doesn't help either. 21-12 is the score. Idabel trailing the Stillwell Indians by 9. 8 minutes on the clock. We'll be back here. Game number 2 in the winner's bracket side of the 2020 Old Ford Classic on Bravado TV.
Hi, we're Bravado Wireless. You may have seen us at your local events and wondered just exactly what we do. We provide the highest quality cell phone service, specializing in outstanding coverage, both locally and nationwide. We're headquartered right here in Oklahoma, with multiple store locations in eastern Oklahoma. We provide the most affordable, unlimited talk, text, and data plans available. For a limited time, our unlimited plan is only $40 a month, and you can receive a free LG K30. Make sure you stop in now and enjoy our other amazing summer deals before they end. Visit Bravado Wireless store locations for all other details, or go to bravadowireless.com for more information. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Stick around because we're cooking wild.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back into Bravado's broadcast of the 2020 Old Fort Classic. 7:48 left to go, third quarter, and as we start the second half here on the Old Fort Classic, brought to you by Bravado TV. Stillwell up 21-12, and Dion Amade, what do the Stillwell Indians need to do to not only keep their lead but extend it in the second half?
Well, I like the way they were moving the ball in the first half. Just being efficient on offense was very, very fun to see. I mean, nothing like beautiful, effective, efficient offense and ball movement.
On the other end, how does Idabel get the offense going as Ellis misses that?
They need to set the tempo. They need to play physical and dominate the game physically like they did in last night's contest, and that's a good way to start off. Yeah, rebounding and getting a second chance opportunity.
It's a good way for Jalen Ellis to start off as well. He didn't have any points in that first portion, or first half of the game. Halftime score 21-12. Not a very high scoring affair as Lee gets in the middle of the lane and he's money from there. Lee with 8 points. He had 5 3-pointers yesterday. Right now, he's got none. Hale with the ball, and Ellis gets a face full of ball, and he's going to come sit on the bench. No, King's going to come out. King's holding his stomach as he heads to the sideline and beyond the bench. You can see at the top of your screen. Not feeling great. He's going to go back to the locker room. Idabel loses their top point getter. He had 6 of the 14 that Idabel scored, so I'm going to have to see what their offense does without him in the game. They give it top of the key. That's Thompson. Rutherford comes up, runs a back cut. Hale with it now. They give it inside to Ellis. Ball's still on the ground, being fought for. Kicked around, Ellis gets it. Rutherford going in. He's going to draw the foul. Good job that time of not being scared of the contact, but Bautista got a lot of ball in that one as well.
He really did get a lot of ball.
Need to make the easy ones. Rutherford made both of his free throw attempts earlier in the contest. He makes this one today. Rutherford had 7 points in yesterday's game. 6:06 to go, third quarter. Rutherford spins the ball in his hands. The right-hander's shot is pure. Brings the lead to 23-16. Idabel going to pressure full court. Scales picks up Cody Petrie. Scales giving Petrie trouble as he finally gives it off to Pritchett. Pritchett over to Lee. Lee picked up by Rutherford, and the high-low to Pritchett. Nice kick out to Lee. Three-pointer on the way, and he's normally money from there. Scales gets it's going to get in transition. Taking it in, lost the ball, and it's going to go off of him back towards Stillwell.
I mean, we couldn't see it from our angle, but I've played a lot of basketball. I feel like that ball definitely went off him if it was going in that direction.
This time Petrie is getting picked up by Chris Thompson. Ellis fronting the post. Bautista gets in front of him. He's going to get called for a foul. The foul was earlier. The foul was on the entry pass, not on the shot.
Well, it looked like he got that forearm on the shot. I'd be interested to take another look at it. But I heard it from here, or what I thought I heard, so I agree with the call. Seth, do you?
Bautista puts it up and in. I agree with whatever the guys in stripes call, and that was...
Because it's a referee fraternity that y'all have, huh?
I'm not y'all. I haven't refereed in a while. 5:16 to go. Bautista puts the second one up and in as well.
Once a ref, always a ref.
Have the enemy. 25-16. As Bautista cans both of his free throws. Idabel has a speed advantage. They don't have the height advantage, but you talked about earlier, they have their speed advantage. There just doesn't seem like they're using it very well today. Hale walks. They give you a pivot foot. He took an extra one. Lee dribbles, guarded by Hale. Trying to take Hale baseline. He doesn't let him. Skip pass. Three-pointer on the way from Cone, and Trey Cone nails it.
A contested three. Man in the space. He elevates, he shoots, he scores.
It's a pivotal point in the game. 4:28 left to go third quarter, and Idabel finds himself down 12 without Jaquavion King. Ellis somehow gets the ball out of there. Open three-pointer for Scales. He passes it up, goes it low post to Hale. Hale can't get it. Ellis can't get it to fall either. Ball's flying all over the place. Somebody comes away with it. It's Ellis. Now Reese Scales. Scales got to finish sometime. He keeps passing it when he gets up in the midair. On the other end, Stillwell throws the ball from Petrie too far.
And although they don't get the points and it's a turnover, the fans show their appreciation, loving the effort down there in the low post.
(28-16), 3:48. Third quarter. King back in the game. He's going to shoot from three, just short. Rutherford gets the ball. It's saved into King. Bautista gets underneath him,
and he gets the block, and he takes the punishment from it as well. Yikes.
It would be interesting to see another replay. It looked like Bautista may have gotten underneath, pardon me, that's Pritchett may have gotten underneath King. You should take another look. That's close.
And right now, I bet you Pritchett is thanking the world that he has those arm sleeves with the elbow pads on it, because he took a hard fall on his elbow. And you heard him. Ball don't lie, Seth.
What happens when he makes one of two? What does
well,
ball do
if you
there?
miss one, it's already set in stone. The ball doesn't lie.
Okay, I was just curious what the rules were on that.
Yeah.
28-17 is your score. Hale guarded by Cone. Cone goes right around him. I'm gonna get the block and one. Jordan Jones was set. If there was one of those half circles that go around the protected area around the rim like there is in college,
you think he would have been in it?
Jones would have been in it. He gets the block that time like there was one. But Jones picks up the foul. Bautista gets the points. Can't complete three-point play, though.
Ball don't lie.
That ball does a lot of lying as Jordan Jones can't get his ball to go. Idabel can't buy a bucket right now. Pritchett lays it up and in. Marshall Griffin's going to call another timeout for the Idabel Warriors. And right now the Stillwell fans are happy, and they have every reason to be. 32-17, your score. We're going to take a break here on Bravado Wireless broadcast of the 2020 Old Fort Classic.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer one line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back into Bravado Wireless's broadcast of the 2020 Old Ford Classic. Idabel finds themselves down by 15. They've only scored 17 in today's matchup. They're going to have to play some hard-nosed defense, get some offense going. That'll help. Jaquavian King takes it all the way to the hole, gets the 2 to fall, and cuts the lead to 13 for Stilwell. Jordan Jones picking up Petrie all the way at the half-court stripe. Pressure going to be applied by Jones as he switches off onto Lee. Swinging back all the way around to Petrie. Trying to post it up to Pritchett. Now he gets the screen. Pick and roll action. Ball on the floor picked up by Jones. Jones looking to get it to Reese Scales. Scales running the offense. Looking head up. He's going to give it to Aaron Hale.
Petrie had a nice idea down there. He's trying to hit the cutter, but a good job by Idabel stepping in front of the window and closing very quickly.
Scales three-pointer just too strong. Hits off the back iron. Caden Lee with the rebound. Going the other way is Cone, and he finds Scales. Nice behind the back save for Scales. King going the other way. 3-on-2 break. Stops, pulls up. Lost the ball, but it is recovered in the zone, in the paint by Jones, and now this ball is tipped away, and it will stay with Idabel. Coming in for Jordan Jones is Chris Thompson. Halo Triggerman gets inside to King. King takes on 3 Seminole defenders. Can't get the shot to fall. Going the other way as Cone gets the rebound, kicks it ahead to Lee. Lee across the half-court timeline. Gets a screen from Pritchett. Goes back out to Cone. Cone dribbles left, guarded by King. They post up Scales. Bautista should have held that ball for just a second there, Dion. They get it in. Nice job by Scales to knock it away, but ball still remains with Stilwell. Kick out, three-pointer on the way. Trey Cone. Good!
Great extra pass by Petrie, and nice job by Cone knocking down the 3. Matching the jersey number, baby.
Trey Cone's three-pointer takes the lead out to 35. Ball on the ground, and Idabel just struggling on the offensive end today. King reaches in, gets the foul. That's Jaquavion's 3rd personal foul. They go down low to Bautista. It's off of his hands. He tried to save it, stepped on the inbound line. Not a bad idea, but Ellis had the position there. Scales with the ball, 10 seconds to go. They need to go. He takes it inside, takes on 3 defenders, goes up and under. I don't know how he didn't travel there. Petrie's long shot hits off the top of the backboard. And
hey, buddy, we got a camera over there. Be careful.
We played 8 minutes to go to decide this one to see who goes to play in the championship of the 2020 Old Ford Classic. And right now, it's all Stilwell, 35-19 here on Bravado TV.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Welcome back into the 2020 Old Ford Classic, hosted by Fort Gibson High School. You're watching this on Bravado TV. Check out your local Bravado Wireless dealer. for all kinds of great deals on wireless internet, phone service. We've got the new iPhone there. They'll hook you up, and they're your local partner in the internet game. Let them assist you for a slam dunk with your wireless coverage. Idabel and Stilwell find themselves in a duel to go to the championship game of the 2020 Old Fort Classic, and right now Stilwell doing just enough on the offensive end and playing stellar defense to keep Idabel out of the scoring column. Lee takes it all the way in, can't get it to fall. Chris Thompson comes out of there with the rebound. Idabel looking to push it ahead. Rutherford going all the way to the hoop. Gets the foul and go to the line to shoot 2. He's made all 4 of his free throws so far today. Bautista picks up his 3rd foul. And been a relatively clean second half, only 3 fouls to 3. Rutherford misses his first free throw of the game.
Another Seth Campbell jinx. Infamous.
The second one is no good as well. He's shooting. He shot 3 of 4 from the line yesterday. 4 of 6 today. You add those together, that makes him a 60% free throw shooter. Nice high-low feed, but Pritchett's having a hard time putting it in the hole. King going the other way, and King not comfortable handling the ball, just turns it over. Caden Lee. Guarded by Ellis. Now picked up by Rutherford. Cone thought about the 3, guarded by Chris Thompson. They look to get it in low, down low to Thompson. He's got 2 smaller guys on him, but he kicks cross-court pass. 3-pointer. Good. Caden Lee lights it up from 3.
That's the thing that Bautista does so well. Finding the open man. Finds Lee in the corner. Rewards him with the 3.
Ellis was set. Ellis got it down low, gets the and 1. Pritchett was set. I think he might have flopped pretty hard there, though.
Pritchett just taking a lot of punishment, though, for a guy who's not getting any of those calls. I would give up on it by now.
Especially with the lead that you have right now. Hey, he did a good job selling, though. You got to give him that. Free throw up and in. Ball never lies, Dion.
Ball never lies.
All right. Stilwell running the offense beyond the 3-point line, looking inside, going to get an easy shot with 5:40 to go. Get it inside. Griffith pass to Bautista, fielded, handled nicely. Trey Cone dribbles with his right hand, tries to go behind the back, guarded by Reese Scales.
Good defense.
That's going to cause Mike George to call a timeout. 30-second timeout, and it's a good time to let you know that you could be overpaying for your wireless bill. Make sure you visit our good friends at your local wireless carrier in eastern Oklahoma. They are all over. If you're in Idabel, I think they have a store there, so make sure you go check out our friends at Bravado Wireless. Yes, I'm talking about Bravado Wireless. They will get you hooked up with all kinds of good stuff. Wireless internet. You can get unlimited wireless internet. I think I saw $59.99. That's pretty good. Unlimited wireless internet. They also got cell phone coverage. They're your partner in the wireless game, so make it a slam dunk and let them assist you with your wireless needs. Visit your local Bravado Wireless dealer for details. Pritchett goes to the ball, gets it, picks it up, and is now going to give it to the other Pritchett. That's Kobe Pritchett had the ball and gives it to Jorge Bautista. Cone guarded closely by Thompson. Cone finds Pritchett. Pritchett puts it in. It's a simple equation, Dion.
Making it look easy.
40-22 is the score. 4:50 left to go. And this one. Good job by Ellis. He's finally getting shots to fall. He got 2 points in the third quarter. He's got 5 so far in the fourth. Combined together makes him 7. And he was somebody that Idabel really depended on the offensive end to match up with Bautista and Griffith and Pritchett, pardon me. And he really just hasn't come through so far for the Warriors. They give it in the corner. 3-point on the way from Lee. Hits front iron, no good, but good job by Pritchett to pull it out. Pritchett gets the rebound. Stillwell will pull it out. Reset the offense. Guarded closely by King. Lee drives, find Cone, thought about the 3, now will drive into the lane. He kicks it out. Pritchett, jump shot from the elbow, no good. He's gonna get the rebound. Just an offensive rebounding clinic that time by the Stillwell Indians.
Yeah, it was impressive indeed. And then Batista finishes off with the tip. And you kind of feel bad for Idabel Warriors at that point because they were doing excellent things on defense. Close, man-to-man, switching everything. Everybody was guarding 1 through 5. And that defensive stand, and then it gets down low. And the trees down there for Stillwell finishes it off.
Lamar Rutherford comes into the bench and replacing him as Jordan Jones. Looks like Stillwell is going to pull this one out, up 42-24 with 3:03 left to go in the fourth quarter. If that is the case, Stillwell will move on to play at 8:30 tomorrow in the championship game. Thompson gives it dead to Jones, the layup, right side, good.
Jordan Jones.
Cone spins away from the screen, and another turnover for Stillwell. King on the other end can't finish the left-handed layup. Been that kind of night for Idabel. King flashes for the steal. Cone in the corner. Can't get it to drop. Lee thought about it. He almost walked into it. King's going to get a foul. That'll be his 4th. As we said, Idabel hangs on to, or pardon me, Stillwell hangs on to this lead. They will play tomorrow at 8:30 in the championship game against the winner of Union and Fort Gibson. The loser of this game will play tomorrow at 5:30, and they will play the loser of Union and Fort Gibson. King finds Thompson, 3-pointer, right wing, deep 3, no good. And he's been quiet today. Thompson, the scale shoots, nothing doing. Thompson has 0 points when he had 15 in yesterday's game for Idabel in their 54-27 victory over Hilldale. With an opportunity to shoot 2 at the line. His first one is up and in.
Rutherford back in for the Warriors.
Rutherford in, Scales going out. Tough showing for the senior Scales. Again, only 2 points and wasn't really a good distributor today. Was always closely guarded by the Stillwell Indians, which hats off to them. King, drive, finish, right side with the left hand. It goes in, and they'll get the foul opportunity to get and one.
You would have thought Pritchett would have gave up on that charge by now.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. He's a man of integrity, though, Dion. He never gives up. Petrie, being held scoreless today, gets the ball stolen away. King going coast to coast, takes it right at Pritchett. Jones somehow gets the rebound, kicks it out to Ellis. They go in the corner to King. Thompson thought about the three-pointer, tried to step back. Good defense from Lee. King gets the teardrop to fall. Gets Idabel to 30. Gonna be foul on Lee.
Foul number 11, Chris Thompson, his first, team foul number 6.
Thompson fouls Lee. Idabel guarding closely, even with time expiring, 10 seconds. Buzzer sounds, and so does the timer run out on the opportunity for the Idabel Warriors to win the 2020 Old Ford Classic, but a good showing for them. And Stillwell moves on to compete for that championship classic. Final score 44-30. We got 2 more to go here on Bravado Wireless. We know 2 of the teams in the championship game, 2 more. We got a game on the women's side between Fort Gibson and Stillwell to decide who goes to the championship. Until then, for Dion Amade and our entire Bravado Wireless crew, I'm Seth Campbell signing off. We'll see you back here in about 15 minutes.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the expressed written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.